Hi everybody and welcome back. Oh, you guys are just amazing. Violet's just loving all the scratches. We've gotten 23 new subscribers, but she wants more scratchies. So if you've been here a little while and you like what you've seen, then please subscribe. Today's video is our good old sovereign family that we watched a couple days ago, where they decided to travel off from where they were stopped at the bank. And it didn't work out too well for them, did it? Well, they're back again. This time the officers come to their home, so you can only imagine what they're there for. So here you go. Enjoy.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Laura. Laura Weaver, right?
What is this about?
This is about a warrant you have, Laura, with the Florence Police Department.
And who are you?
I'm Chief Elris Grant Mosier. You're under arrest.
I have a warrant for your arrest out of Florence Municipal Court. All right.
Let's go.
Mosier.
Laura, let's go.
Is there anybody else in the house that you're concerned about taking care of, such as kids?
Yeah.
Would you like some shoes?
I'm just gonna put... No, I'm gonna keep this.
Grant, I'm going to cuff that.
Just let you know, ma'am, you're being recorded.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. We need to take care of some.
Hi there.
Sergeant O'Rourke.
Yep. It's Officer Shaver. Okay.
Officer Schaber.
You two both have warrants for your arrest. So, no, ma'am, you're not going to go back in the residence.
No,
You have a warrant
she's
for your
not.
arrest, okay? And I'll show them to you, all right? These are teletype copies of the warrants for your arrest.
That's not a legal warrant.
Yeah, this is a legal warrant.
Just
This
so
is a
you
legal
know,
document.
it doesn't have a
Okay.
signature by a judge on it.
This is
so
a
that's
legal
not a legal document.
Okay. So, you have somebody here to take care of your child? Because you both have warrants for your arrest.
You know, sorry. They must have met at jail or something, because the family that gets arrested together goes to jail together.
You do?
Well, I want names, bonds.
Yeah, do you have bonds
Well,
on you as well?
I'm trying to work with you guys to try to do that.
And
That's what I'm
we're-
trying to tell you, okay?
we're
I
trying
don't want
to
to leave your
see-
child or anything like that. I want to make sure you have somebody to take care of your kid, okay? So I'm just trying to work with you to make sure there's somebody here to take care of your child.
And we need to make sure that you have bonds.
And that you
There's no
have the
bond law.
jurisdiction? Because
I do have the jurisdiction. Now, you guys have warrants for your arrest.
Okay,
so-
but if you don't have a bond, then you have no acting jurisdiction
Okay.
on, especially on my property.
This makes no sense at all. How is having an insurance bond have anything to do with jurisdiction or the warrant? And no, you don't need a wet signature from a judge on the warrant. It's a teletype warrant. It is valid. And maybe, just maybe, worry about whether or not there is someone home to take care of your child instead of all the sovereign nonsense.
Which it's
Okay.
posted.
Well, you need to step out here, sir, okay?
Okay.
All right? You need to step out here, ma'am.
I need to make sure that you have bonds, or you
Okay,
have
you
to
need
go.
to step out here, ma'am.
And you also
I'm not going to
have
go.
to
You're
have-
going to be under arrest. You are under arrest, okay?
I don't
You are
consent.
under arrest and you're under arrest, so step out there with that officer,
we
please.
don't consent.
I understand you don't consent, but you are under arrest.
You-
You have two warrants for your arrest. You
You
have one out
have
of Newburgh
to-
and one out of the city of Philomath.
You have to provide
Okay.
bonds.
It's my mother-in-law's.
Of course.
Okay. So this I'm placing right here.
Okay.
and you do have no jurisdiction because you don't have
I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel.
I need you to step down there.
No, you're not going to go in the house.
No, she's
I'm not going in the house,
Okay.
but I have every right to
Ma'am,
talk to my mother.
I understand, ma'am. I
And
understand,
tell
but you're
her-
not going to go back in the house.
I am not going back in the house.
Okay.
But I need you to
No,
step
I'm
down
not
there.
gonna step down
You
there.
haven't provided any legitimacy
I am not
that no
gonna step down
bond,
there.
no office.
Ma'am, I'm trying
We
to
do not
work on it. Go ahead.
consent. Do you have a bond? Do you have a bond?
And this
And you get arrested, and you get arrested. Oh, stop with the bond already. My goodness. And you don't have to consent to being arrested. Could you imagine if all you had to do was say, I'm sorry, I don't consent to being arrested, and I don't consent for you to be on my property because, look, I have a no trespassing sign.
says
Do you have
committing- you're
insurance?
committing
Ma'am, if you want to
serious
talk to her,
felony
talk to her. If not, I'm going to
Who's
put you in
your-
custody and you're going to go
who's-
with me. Okay?
Who's your
All
insurer?
right, you need to turn around.
Hold on.
Come on, you need
Hold
to turn
on.
around.
No.
Ma'am, stop.
No.
You need to
Rourke,
turn around
I
and
need
put
you
your
to
hands
get down
behind your
there.
back.
Let
Ma'am,
me
you need
talk to my
Well,
mother.
then talk. Quit trying to argue with me and talk to her. I said you could. Okay?
No.
But you need
You
to
need
step
to
down
step
here.
I'm not
back
going to
and
step
give me
down
my
there. No,
space.
no, you're under arrest.
Hey,
Don't
Stop.
touch
You are
me.
under arrest.
You have
You
You
no
are
bond,
under arrest.
Geneva!
no bond,
You are-
no office.
Stop. You are under arrest.
Rourke,
Stop.
let go.
Don't
Let
get
me-
additional charges, please.
It's
I don't
not
wanna do this.
additional
Yes, it is.
charges. Let
You
me
are-
talk
you are
to my
under arrest.
mother.
Yeah.
Brittany, come up here, please.
Hey,
Let me talk to my mother.
Okay,
Geneva!
I said you could talk to your mother, but you kept telling me to step down. Grab this arm, please.
you
Let
are
me-
Okay.
unlawfully
You are-
and you are,
Ma'am,
you are
ma'am, stop.
Let-
Please. Please.
You
Set it down. Set the camera down, please. There, you can put her out on us and everything,
title.
okay?
Yeah, there's a knife right here. Yeah, take care of that.
Let go.
Please.
No bond, no office,
No
Rourke.
bonds, no
I
office.
do not consent to this.
I know you don't.
You do not have a problem.
Get off. There's no warrant, no arrest. Get off of me.
Let go of her.
Get
Now.
off. No
Rourke.
bond, no office. Why are you doing this? Get off of me.
Just let her go.
You
I'm not
have.
going to let her go. She has a warrant for her arrest.
Show me the warrant.
Yes. You,
Show
haven't,
me
you
the
showed
law.
one
I'm going
piece
to
of
put you
paper.
on the ground if you do not
Show
stop.
me
And if
the
you do
law
that, you'll
warrant.
have serious
I am not
consequences.
trying to cause. She's causing all these problems.
Hey,
Brittany,
you're
step aside.
here unlawfully detaining my wife.
I have seen a lot of sovereign videos, but these two are at a level of dumb that I don't think I've ever seen before.
Rourke, show me
Manhandling
the warrant.
her. Not until my
Show
mother-in-law
me the
comes with
warrant.
I showed you the
her. Her
warrant.
name is Geneva.
I want to see a signed warrant
Now.
with a sworn affidavit.
Hey Jeff, will you come witness this? You don't have a signed warrant with the sworn affidavit in support by a signed by a judge. Barely. She's disabled.
She can walk.
She can walk.
She can-
Geneva! You guys are committing fraud, extortion, this is kidnapping, treason, ransom.
He's throwing out every sovereign term that he can come up with. That's so stupid. Well, that's it for that arrest. And if you were wondering, no, they weren't having a yard sale. That's just the state of their yard. But let's look at another arrest, shall we?
You were asked by the judge to have you detained here at this point for recording in the courtroom without permission. So
Is this not a public establishment? It's not a public building?
I'm not gonna.
Well, under
I can't-
Oregon revised statutes, I have the right to
cannot-
record any public official on any public lands.
But inside a courtroom is a different story.
Well, it
to my
doesn't say that.
understanding.
It doesn't say that though.
Well,
in the statute.
there's got to be a statute for that. But if the judge is asking us to detain, no, I'm not taking that, Ed. If I'm being asked by a judge to detain you or arrest you for some reason, I have to go by his word on it. Okay.
So what
what
do you
law?
mean?
What law am I violating though? You have to quote
There
me
was
the
a
law.
recording in the courtroom. I don't know what the law is exactly. I don't know what the actual ORS is. I can't tell you. The judge is saying he wanted you arrested for recording in the courtroom because you were not allowed to do that. It is unlawful to record in the courtroom.
Well, okay, you've explained it to him. The handcuffs are going to go on and it's all done, said, right? Oh, no, that's right, because they're sovereigns. They're going to ask you every dumb question that means nothing for no real reason, they're still getting arrested. Well, he is anyway.
They never told me that, though.
So-
None of them told me. I've recorded in every single court hearing that I've ever been
So
to.
are you gonna go get the warrant?
No, there's no warrant. It didn't just come out as a warrant. He just said he wanted him arrested. So
Well,
That's what-
in order
So
for me
what
to be
is-
arrested, you need a warrant to arrest me.
And so what law is it? Are you gonna get that for
What are you
us?
trying to say, that you're arresting him for what?
I don't have to answer to you. You can go sit in the car. You're free to go. Okay. This is only between Chris and.
We
Chris
were recording per
Law.
Ed's
And-
request
No.
for his
Yeah,
hearing
that's-
as
I
a
can see
witness.
that.
Apparently, that's against the law.
No,
So-
it's against the. No, that's not against the law. There's a difference of
I'm not gonna
legalese
argue-
and
I'm not gonna
administrative
argue with you
rules and
about
law.
the-
You
I'm
know
not gonna
that
argue
your
with you
oath
about
is
the law.
Title 5 U.S.
Ed, you're free to go. Please leave.
26009
Ed, you need to leave.
3331.
Ed, you need to leave the property.
Well, I'd
okay,
like
you
you
need to
to-
leave the property. You're free to go. This is not between you, me, or anything else. Judge Branford wanted him arrested.
Branford.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Branford. He wanted.
He was the judge,
He
wasn't
wanted
he?
him arrested.
That was a
for
judge in
recording
there,
the
right?
courtroom. Correct.
Yeah,
That
was
wasn't
a judge.
Branford.
That was not
So that's what we're
Branford.
here for.
That wasn't Judge Branford.
That was not Judge Branford
That
in
was
that
not
room.
Judge
He's an
Branford.
appointed judge. He's a retired appointed judge filling in for Sanders.
Yeah, that wasn't Judge Branford.
I just was asking.
He's trying to arrest me for recording.
Hold on, he just might be detaining you. I don't know what that means though.
Who I am. Mitchell knows who I am.
Yeah, but you're just passing out.
Well, I'm passing out lawful information. No, you've already got it received.
Okay, everyone. This is Ed. Ed is their neighbor, and Ed is an idiot. Ed is also a sovereign, and Ed is the one that got these two morons involved in it. So, aren't you happy to meet Ed?
I'm being detained for recording.
You've already
Do
had
not put that back in my vehicle, or so help me, you will be arrested for trespass. You are free to go. Get off the property. Period.
Well, we're
Goodbye.
leaving.
Ed, you can go.
Here you go. You're good. You guys can go. Go ahead.
Thank
you guys
you.
can go. I'll move my vehicle and you can back out. You're free to go. You're being detained.
Wait, for
You're
what?
really detaining
For
me?
what?
Yes, we are.
For what?
For recording.
Wait, let me take this stuff
Back
out.
up, back up, back up.
Please do not interfere with the
If you interfere
But
with
he's
this,
not-
if
We'll
you
go to
interfere
jail.
with this in any way, you'll go to jail. Period. Please get in your car. You guys are free to go.
Please interrupt. Please don't leave. I want to see you get arrested again, too. And Ed likes getting arrested. And we'll be seeing more of that soon.
Mr. Jones, if you please
Well, I
have
do not
Well, we
persist in
can't do
consent to
anything,
this
so
for-
just do what you're doing, and then we'll go pick them
And I would
up.
like a copy of your oath and bond.
Yes.
What crime is he being accused of committing?
I've already discussed that with you.
But
Wants
but
him arrested, and we go by the judge's order.
where's the order? Where's the warrant?
You don't need a warrant.
Yes, you
Yes,
do,
we
by
need a warrant and an
law
order.
and by administrative rule.
Ed, what are you doing there? They told you to go away. You're going to be trespassed, you sexy man beast, you. Oh, ladies, watch out. He's single.
Christopher Robert of the family of Walker.
Okay, there you go.
I love
I'll
you.
move my vehicle. You guys are free to go.
I just realized something about Ed. Ed brought an envelope full of sovereign nonsense to a court hearing that wasn't his, and he's trying to hand it out to the police. Ed is an idiot and a guru.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. I just need to. He's my husband. I need to know what to do.
Like, what do we do? Like, what's going to happen right now? Am I going to go to jail and actually be in jail?
After I go get all the statements from everybody,
You need to leave.
I gotta do an
You can trespass from the parking lot.
I just.
You need to leave, or you'll be trespassed from the parking lot. Please get in your vehicle and take off. Okay? Thank you.
So you're going to get all my money and stuff out of my pockets?
Yeah, we would like his personal property.
You can go sit in the car. We'll get his
money
property.
as well for his filings.
do you have ID on you?
No.
Nothing on you?
Nope. No ID. Just money in my pockets.
Which is where?
Just my back pocket.
You gonna grab the money for him?
Both back pockets. That's Ed's money.
Ever hear of a wallet? You could put money and your ID in it.
So, is this
Anything in
like
my front pocket?
is this like a book and release type thing?
Don't know.
And then cigarettes in my pocket.
You have a cigarette?
I think they're in my coat pocket.
Hey, can I get your name real quick?
Okay.
Man.
I'm Laura.
Laura? What's your last
Is there
name?
anything in this one, Chris?
I'm not sure.
A family of Weaver.
Huh?
The cop was like, huh? Yeah, because it's stupid. Your last name is not Family of Weaver. It's just Weaver.
Family of Weaver. So, Laura,
It's fit.
You're free to go.
you're,
free to go.
why are you
hands on my
touching me?
wife.
He's
He's
asking me
asking
questions.
I understand that. You're free to go. I'll give him your information.
What is going on? They're taking my husband, Ed.
Ed, help her out. They're taking her husband. She doesn't know what to do. Come on, Ed.
We're leaving.
Oh, no way. You see it all the time. They're sovereigns, right? They don't want anything to do with the government, but they have a handicap placard. And they probably get disability. One of them or two or all, maybe all three. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We have a lot more with this family to go through together. Ed is a big part of it, and I am only calling him Ed. His pronouns are Ed, he. Okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We have more arrests from these people. Ed gets arrested a few times, and there's some real serious information about Chris. Unfortunately, he was driving without a license and hit someone, and unfortunately that person is no longer with us. And I'm going to do some research and find out if he is in prison still or not. So, all right, till the next one, gotta say bye.